everyone, welcome back to As We Say in Argentina. It's been a long time since I posted the last episode, so sorry for the delay. It's been a pretty busy summer here in beautiful Buenos Aires, so I apologize for taking too long to post again, but anyway, here I am. So for those of you tuning up just now, As We Say in Argentina is a series of short videos where I explain the meaning of Argentine common expressions that are used in everyday language but come from cultural elements such as TV, politicians giving speeches, something that became very popular on the news, sports, music, poems, literature, etc. So those elements that unless you grew up listening to them and unless you know what they are referring to, you're aware of what we're talking about, it's hard to understand what exactly do we mean. Every culture has that, but anyway, I'm here to explain those that come from the Argentine culture. So I hope you enjoy the one that I've chosen for today. Let's get on it. The one expression that I've chosen for today is el sueño del pibe. And it translates as the dream of every boy or the dream of every kid. As you can imagine, this is something we say when we want to express longing for something that we've always wanted to have, to do, an experience that we've always dreamt about, but we haven't yet achieved or fulfilled. So this expression is very popular in Argentina, and it is related in this case to soccer. As you probably know, Argentines have a thing for soccer. It's the most important sport in the country, and because of that, it has always influenced the way we say things. And guess what? There is a tango that you probably hear very often, that you probably dance to in many of the milongas you attend to, that is called El Sueño del Pibe. So let's listen to it and then we can talk about it.
Golpearon la puerta de la humilde casa, la voz del cartero muy clara se oyó, y el pibe corriendo con todas sus ansias, al perrito blanco sin querer pisó. Mamita, mamita se acercó gritando, la madre extrañada dejó el piletón, y el pibe le dijo riendo y llorando, el club me ha mandado hoy la citación. Mamita querida, ganaré dinero, seré un Baldonedo, un Martín, un Boyer. Dicen los muchachos de oeste argentino que tengo más tiro que el gran Bernabé. Vas a ver qué lindo cuando allá en la cancha mis goles aplaudan, seré un triunfador. Jugaré en la quinta, después en primera, yo sé que me espera la consagración. Dormí el muchacho y tuvo esa noche el sueño más lindo que pudo tener. El estadio lleno, glorioso domingo, por fin en primera lo iban a ver. Faltando un minuto están 0-0, tomó la pelota sereno en su acción, gambeteando a todos enfrentó al arquero y con fuerte tiro quebró el marcador.
So this tango is a story of a kid who runs to open the door when the postman is knocking on it and gets an envelope from the mail, and he runs excited to tell his mom, who is hand washing the clothes in the sink, that he has been called for an audition to play soccer in his club, in his favorite team. So the kid is super excited and he starts telling his mom of this opportunity. He has to become a very successful sportman, and he believes he can be wealthy, he can be like idolized by everybody, because the kids in the neighborhood, when he plays soccer with them, they tell him that he shoots even harder than Bernabé. Bernabé was Bernabé Ferreira, one of the best players in the 1930s in Argentina. Anyway, so the kid is all about it, and of course that night that he has been summoned to this audition, he goes to bed and he has a dream of a wonderful scene in which he is playing in his debut in the Premier League, and the match is about to end, the game is about to end, nobody scored, so they are, matching 0, and so he gets the ball right a minute before the game ends, gets the ball on his feet, he's very calm, he looks up, plans the move, and then he outruns all the opponents, and then he faces the goalkeeper of the other team and looks up and shoots really hard and scores a goal that gives his team an epic victory. So as simple as this song is, it is a very sweet poem about humans' profound wishes, desires, ambitions, and things we really long for. And it is very popular here, especially because there is no kid in our city that hasn't ever dreamt about becoming a famous soccer player, right? So here in Buenos Aires, when we're talking about our deepest wishes, what we say, instead of saying, I don't know, I want to be a famous singer, we would say, oh yeah, singing live in a concert would be el sueño del pibe for us. So again, in this case, tango and soccer have given us an expression that became super popular, and it's something that is integrated in the way we speak every day. And there is a colorful note to this song that was written in 1945, but probably you're aware that we've had in our history some of the most important soccer players in the world, 2 of them especially in the last 30 years. Or 40 years. So one of them is very, is top of the hip these days, which is Lionel Messi, playing at Barcelona, but born in Argentina and in Rosario, in one of the cities here. And the other one was in the 1970s, 80s, and until the 2000s, which was Diego Armando Maradona. He's now the coach of one of the local teams. But anyway, his glory days were in the 1980s, when he was part of the national team that won the World Cup in Mexico, 1986. So what happened was that after that, somebody reversioned this song and had Maradona singing it live on TV. He likes singing, by the way. And so when he sang, instead of going like the original the original song said, I will be a Baldomedo, a Martino, a Bochet, which were 3 very important soccer players in the 1930s. In this new version that Maradona sang live on TV, he went a Maradona, a Kempes, and Holguín, who were himself and 2 more soccer players that actually won the World Cup that was here in Argentina, took place here in Argentina in 1976. So that made this song even more popular among the young ones, who probably had never heard it before, but with Maradona singing it, it became very popular again. Here's the link to that video if you want to watch it and enjoy that part of the history too. So let's play a bit of a game here, a trivia. What would be your sueño del pibe? Maybe it'll be to, get on that plane that will take you down to a milonga in Buenos Aires and find yourself one night, any given night, dancing to Tanturi Campos singing El Sueño del Pibe? So as always, thank you very much for watching this video. Feel free to comment, share, like, ask for expressions that you've heard and you don't quite understand so I can explain them for you. Always feel free to visit my website, tangomaria.com, where you can see these videos too, and you can see everything that's going on in my calendar for this year. It's going to be a pretty busy year of touring in the US and teaching here in Buenos Aires and touring Europe, and also hosting the immersion tours to Buenos Aires, the private immersion tours and the group immersion, which is the BA Beach Tango Immersion in November. So all of that is available in my website. Feel free to come visit me and share this one. Thank you so much. See you next time. I hope it's not going to take that long. See you soon. Bye.